Bike's feeling light and nimble. Just a little bit lighter. So I've left behind, just doing up my shoes a bit more. So I left behind my stove, rain pants, rain jacket, long sleeve, puppy coat, and a couple other little things, my mug, which in hindsight, I don't really need. It's one night of camping, so. I wonder if I can, yeah, so the bike's feeling a little bit lighter. I mean, I still have all the electronics, but one thing, it's a lot slimmer in the back. So you can see, I've just got, normally I would have the big blue bag in the middle and these on the sides. Now these are just tucked on top, so much more streamlined. And everything else is the same. It's 2:15, so definitely my latest start of the day. Only have 100K, decently flat, a little bit of climbing, not much though. And should have a tailwind, so feeling pretty good about that too. So the beauty of being a bike is you basically get to bypass all this traffic. It's nice and full, they're all trying to make their way out. Look at me go. Woo, woo, woo. Gotta love that pavement, baby. Whew. Smooth as butter. Nothing so sweet as perfectly smooth pavement. Got a nice little side route. There, a little bit long though. It's like had to walk through some areas, and it's just very slow going. So on a day where I left pretty late, that little bit of time, a little bit of distance took a lot of time, but now I'm back on the road so I can start boogieing. I-5 just to my left. We don't really ride the freeway, so I'll kind of zigzag back and forth, riding this nice quiet road beside it. Pretty cool thing to get to do. I don't really get here on my own either. There's a lot of people that help me out to get here, especially my parents. I'm very grateful to them for all their support, not just in this but in everything. They're always there to help. And I know that not everyone has that privilege, so it's something I think about often and really appreciate. As you can see, my friend in there just gave me a little zap in the noggin. It actually doesn't hurt that bad, but got me right about there. I don't know if you can see. So, wow, it hurts way less than a wasp though. I think that's a honeybee, so it's kind of unfortunate. I felt it fly in. I didn't know what it was, and I lifted my helmet to try to let it get out, and it didn't, and then I tried to wipe it and it gave me a little zap. So I lost a headphone back here. I gotta find that. You can see bro is here. I don't know if he's kind of messed up or he's gonna be okay, because that's for sure a honeybee. I thought they usually have their innards come out after they sting, so yeah, when I tried to pull the helmet off, it kind of pulled the headphone out of my ear, which I guess it took me a while to stop. I don't know if it went off the path or not, so I'm gonna walk back a little and you're gonna help me find my headphone. Much further than this. So it's rolling. I know it kind of flew off to the right here. Hello. This might take a while, so when I find it, I'll let you know. I found it. Only took me about 3 minutes. Right here. Luckily it landed with the shiny up and the sun's on it, so. Yep. Still works. Alright, we'll make sure Mr. B is gone, which it looks to be. Alright, back on the bike, rolling. Woo! Woo-wee. Look at this. Military base, and then I think these domes just up ahead are the nuclear power plant. Got the I-5 just to my left, and I've got this is probably the old Pacific Road, which is almost no cars at all, and it's amazing. And I have a Tailwind, so if this is what the rest of the day is like, it's a dream. Might be hard to see with the GoPro, but those buildings over there are seed can villages that the military will use to practice doing like building entries and building clearings and that kind of stuff. Not sure where that path and bridge goes, but this is me. I just crossed under the I-5, so I roll on this for a while. Look at this smooth path. And then sometime down yonder, I think I cross back under. This is kind of zigzagging, but this path goes the whole way. It's really amazing. No highway riding, pretty quiet. Basically just me. Pretty sweet. It is starting to get a little late. So 6:30. It's windy. I have 43K left. So I'm gonna put some time in and just pedal for a bit because it's nice and windy and I'll just be flying. So time to put the hammer down a bit. Here we go. So you used to be able to ride through this, Camp Pendleton, Marine Corps base, if you had like a pass or something, but I'm gonna just go ask them and see. I don't expect to get through. If not, I'll have to do about 4 miles on the freeway, which isn't too big a deal. It's a Tailwind, it'll go by super quick. So that was a no-go. They said I could go down to the main gate and get one, but I don't think there's much point. So here we go. 4 miles on the I-5. I-5, baby. It's not too bad, actually. It's avoiding all the junk on the side of the road, but it's a nice wide shoulder, so not much out here though. Oceanside. Oh, Oceanside 70.3. True I-5. Almost winning. Alright, heading off the I-5 into Oceanside. And then I have the Coast Highway. I have about 30K left. Marine Center Yacht Club. We go left here. Alright, just cruising the town of Oceanside. So I'm gonna be riding in the dark again, but I think there's a rail trail that might actually go the whole way. No rail trail, just the coast highway, which is fine too. So this is one of the things you don't notice. I'm already in Carlsbad. It's like a mile and a half from Oceanside. Basically the same. Ooh, it smells good. Basically the same place. $20K to go. I picked up a slow leak flat in the rear. I don't know if I should try and just pump it, fix it, ride it. I'm gonna ride it for a bit until it's definitely flat. It's getting a little bouncy though. Found the culprit. Little guy right here. So it's kind of plugged, but I'm just gonna change it out. There's some birds coming out, which is kind of cool. Alright, well, my 15-minute stop turned into a 30-minute stop because the Crank Brothers click pump unscrews valves all the time apparently. I don't know if it's because the pressure's higher or what, but it takes quite a while to pump it up to 80 psi and it's really hard to get that last 20. And then it just unscrewed the valve course, so that basically means there's nothing holding the air in, and it just completely, all the air comes out. So this time I only pumped it up to 50 because I was like, whatever, I'll just pump it to 50 and see if it happens again, and then use Loctite, but it held. So there's one thing I do like though. I do like nighttime riding. Just wish I could see better. I made it to Encinitas. People are out. It's Saturday night. I'm gonna go to the Union Pub. Hey, home and away. Alright, bit of a gong show. The San Elijo State Park. I finally found the campground house, which was helpful. Kind of. So she didn't even know what hiker biker was, and then I kind of explained it, and then it rang a bell, so she went and checked, and it's site 54 and I've come down